Yes, anyone? No one understood what we discussed yesterday on Friday. What do you mean by total product? What do you mean by total product?
Ma'am, total product is the total volume produced by a firm with given inputs in a given period of time.
Okay, very good. Okay. Yes, total product. Those who are writing the answers in chat box, total product obviously it means the total amount of production that a farm makes, but you have to mention what Saurav has said. No, you have to mention that specifically because the total product concept comes from the production function. Okay, and production function there is a strong relationship between the output being produced and the factors of production or the inputs that has been used to produce that product. Okay, when you're mentioning your half answers are correct, those who are writing in chat box, but you have to mention specifically given the total factors of production or the inputs. Okay, that you have to mention when you are writing the definition of total product. So given that concept, now today we can study the three stages of production. That day I started with the three stages, but then I realized that understanding the total product is more important for you, and then we can understand easily the three stages of production. Okay, so now that we know what is the meaning of total product and how this average products and all that are calculated, and one more thing, average product, when you are calculating, you cannot divide the total product by the number of units being produced. Okay, average product will be calculated by dividing the total product by the number of inputs being utilized or the total factors of production, total number of factors of production. All right, so it is a strong relationship with the inputs that are used to produce a product for any firm. Okay, those are variable factors. Inputs are also called variable factors. Okay, so given that concept, today we will study these three stages of production. All right, so the three stages of short run production are readily seen with the three product curves. What are the three product curves? Now, that day on Friday when I started with it, I also mentioned that the short, whenever we are dealing with the three different stages of production, we are talking about the short run production cycles, okay, not the long run ones. Okay, so whatever we are doing no till this, in this chapter till today, the cost, the different products today, the stages, all are related to short run. Okay, next after we finish short run, then we will do the long runs ones also. So the three stages when we are talking about the short run production will be depicted with the help of three different product curves. What are the three different? Muskan, you can't hear me?
Oh, ma'am, now I can hear you. That
Okay,
time it was a network issue, I guess.
okay, fine. All right, so they deal with three different curves. Those are total product curves, average product, and marginal product. These three curves, by now we know about these three curves. A set of product curves is presented in the exhibit to the right. That means in the right hand side, whatever diagram is shown, they are dealing with the product curve. See, the first diagram has drawn the total product curve, and the second diagram taking the same input on the x-axis, and the On the y-axis, marginal product and total product for the first one and marginal product for the second one has been plotted on the y-axis, and taking the data available, those curves have been drawn. In the first diagram, you can see the movement of a total product curve. And in the second diagram, you can see the marginal product and the average product curves. Okay. Now this marginal product curve, when I showed to you the diagram on Friday, I did not show you that this marginal product curve also reaches to the negative axis. I had not shown you that, but this happens. Okay, when we will study the sums and all that, when we will plot diagram with the help of data available, we will be able to see that this marginal product curve, after a certain point, it will first increase, then after a certain point it will decrease, and gradually if you go on increasing the number of inputs, then the marginal product is going to become negative. Okay, no production at all. I hope you remember the concept of marginal productivity. So following that concept, if you go on increasing the number of inputs, after a certain point, you will see that the marginal product is becoming negative. That means no production at all. So that concept has been utilized here, and then the negative slope of the marginal product curve has been shown in the second diagram. Okay. The variable input in this example is what? Variable input is labor. Why labor is a variable input? Because it depends on the number of units that you are manufacturing. If more units, more labor will be here, will be working. If less units of production is happening, then less labor will do. So it completely depends on the number of units being produced. That is why labor is a variable input, not a fixed one. Okay. The top panel contains the total product curve. That means the first diagram is about the total product curve. It generally rises, reaches a peak, then falls. Can you see it in the diagram that it is rising? See in the stage 1, in the stage 2 also, it started with a rising movement. At the end, towards the end rather, it has started to become somewhat constant, and in the third stage, it will fall. Okay, so first, second and third stage is showing you the movement of the total product curve. In the first stage, it is completely increasing, rising, rising, rising. In the second stage, also it started with a rising movement, but towards the end of the second stage, it has almost become a constant, stagnant one. And in the third stage, it has started with a constancy, and soon after reaching the third stage, it has started to decline. Okay, the bottom panel contains the marginal product curve. This second diagram, this line is talking about the second diagram. It contains the marginal product curve, that is MP, and the average product curve, that is AP. Both curves rise a bit for small quantities of the variable input. Both the curves are what? They are rising, right? They are rising a bit for a small quantity. This on the right hand, on the x-axis we are talking about the quantities, right? So when the quantity, on the y-axis we are talking about the on the x-axis rather. On the x-axis, when you're talking about the number of units of the input, with the number of inputs being increasing, the total product and the marginal product, they will also rise a bit for smaller quantities of the variable input. Then they will decline for both of them. Marginal product eventually turns negative, but average product remains positive. Okay, marginal product will eventually and gradually it will become negative, but average product will not become negative, but it will tend to almost zero, but it will not be zero. Okay, it will be having certain value, but it won't be negative as well as it won't be zero. It will remain positive, little bit positive. The three short run production stages are conveniently leveled: stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3, and are separated by vertical lines extending through both the panels. So these vertical lines you have to draw if you are showing the stages separately, and then you can move ahead with the explanation. What is stage 1? In the stage 1, let us now discuss stage 1 elaborately. Short run production, stage 1 arises due to increasing average product. As more of the variable input is added to the fixed input, the marginal product of the variable input increases. Most importantly, marginal product is greater than the average product, which causes average product to increase. This is directly illustrated by the slope of the average product curve. Now consider these observations about the shapes and slopes of the three product curves in stage 1. When we are discussing this stage 1, we will discuss all the three curves together. Okay, and we will just discuss about their slopes and shapes. The total product curve has a positive slope. See, the total product curve is having a positive slope. Positive slope means with the increase in the unit of the factor of production, the total product is also increasing. That indicates a positive slope movement. Second is marginal product is greater than average product. In the stage 1, see, marginal product curve is falling at a higher position than the average product curve, isn't it? You have to draw the diagram also specifically, and then you can go for the explanation only. So in stage 1, marginal product is greater than the average product. Marginal product initially increases. Then decreases until it is equal to the average product at the end of stage 1. See, at this point, when stage 1 is just ending, see the vertical lines. Upon the vertical lines, actually you have to draw the vertical line in such a way that it is passing through the intersecting point between average product and marginal product. When both average and marginal product are passing through a same point, that means they are intersecting, it indicates what? It indicates average product is just equal to marginal product. Am I correct? So when this two will meet, at that point you have to say that the stage 1 is ending. Okay. So you will draw the stage 1 in such a way, or if you are drawing the vertical line before, then you have to plot the diagram in such a way that at the upon the vertical line or over the vertical line, the marginal product and the average product will intersect. That will indicate that both of their values are same at the end of stage 1. Then third thing is in stage 1, what you can see with the curve. Third thing is average product is positive and average product curve has a positive slope. Marginal product has already started to decrease. You see in the stage 1, marginal product will already start to decrease and it will meet the average product curve, and that point the stage 1 will end. But average product curve has not yet started to decrease. It is still having a positive movement. See, although constant but still positive. You cannot say it is negative. Negative will be when? Negative will be when then when the slope will be showing a declining movement. The slope will be negative. At that point, you can say that the it has started to decrease. But in the stage 1, average product is not at all decreasing, right? Okay, so stage 1, okay, let me quickly discuss stage 2, stage 3, it's only 9:14 actually. I have to announce also something. Okay, stage 2 and stage 3 we will do tomorrow, okay? You first, today's homework will be to draw this diagram properly in your copy. See all the minute details properly, otherwise your diagram will be wrong. This intersecting point at the intersection of the vertical lines, that thing, then the slope of the average product curve, when it is becoming negative, when it is staying positive, those things you have to see minutely and then draw exactly as it is in the screen. This one is I think it is not uploaded. You can, okay, I'm sharing the link in the chat box, so you can have a detail of it, and you can open this link and draw the diagram. This is your homework for today. Okay, so you will draw the diagram properly. No need to write the definitions. You can, if you want, you can till stage 1, but tomorrow we will do stage 2 and stage 3. Okay. Okay, the announcement. One announcement, please. All of you listen and please convey to those who are not present in the class today. On Monday next week, what is the date? 30, right? 30th of November. On 30th of November, I will take a live test. What is the meaning of a live test? You will have to keep your video on. I will just, I will just overview all of you during the test time, and the question will be displayed on your screen. Just like the way I'm sharing the notes on your screen, I will display the question on your screen. Okay? And one assignment link will be created in Moodle the day before the examination. Soon after you finish off your writing, you will take a photograph of it and turn into PDF obviously, and then upload as an assignment to the link which will be created in Moodle. All right. So 10 minutes time will be given for that. Extra 15 minutes I'll give you. You're doing it for the first time. So 15 minutes time I'll give you for clicking the picture, turning into PDF, and then uploading in Moodle. You will do that. Before 15 minutes, you will finish off your writing. Time limit will be half an hour. Time limit. Within half an hour, you will finish off your writing, keeping the camera on. I will see each one of you. Okay. Keeping the camera on, you will write the answer to the questions. And then soon after you finish off your writing, you will click the picture, turn it into PDF and upload where? Upload in Moodle's assignment link. Okay. Have you all understood this? If not, please unmute and ask me if any doubt. Those who are not present, I want 100% attendance. I'll share in the group also. So Monday is your test. And what is the syllabus? Syllabus is chapter 1. Syllabus is chapter 1. All this short run and all that, these are in chapter 2. From marginal productivity, diminishing marginal productivity, it is chapter 2. Before that, it is chapter 1. Timing is class usual timing, Aman. Okay. Usual timing is 8:40. So from 8:40 till 9:10, you will write the exam. Then 15 minutes extra will be given for turning and uploading in Moodle. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? And the rule is you have to keep your camera on and write the examination. I will sit in front of you and I will see all of you. Okay. Any doubt? You can ask till the time I am taking attendance. Syllabus is chapter 1. I'll share in the WhatsApp group also, and those who will miss, you can convey to them. Your seniors are writing examinations like this in my class. So you will also have to write. And hopefully you will get the information that on December, when your seniors will be writing the NBO examination, you will also have to write examination in Moodle form. We conduct examinations in Moodle. So yeah, anyone want to ask anything, you can ask.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, I've lost my Moodle ID and password.
Have you informed this to Patrick sir?
No, ma'am, I've yet to inform, sir.
Okay. Those who don't have the ID password or having some problem with it, you can send me directly to my email. Okay.
Like if in WhatsApp then?
No, not WhatsApp. You know, my phone memory is almost 100%. So please don't send me in WhatsApp.
Okay.
You send
Okay,
me
ma'am.
in email, okay?
Okay, sure, ma'am. You have to convert into a PDF.
PDF, yeah. You have to
Okay.
convert into PDF, all the pages in one PDF only.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, now please respond. Abhay Sharma will not get attendance. You have joined just now. Aditya, Alsaba, Aman,
Present, ma'am.
Aman
Yes,
Sharma,
ma'am.
Ananta,
Yes.
Angela, Anish,
Present, ma'am.
Anisha,
Present, ma'am.
Ankit, Anmol,
Present, ma'am.
Anmol Lama, Bhavesh, Vikash,
Present, ma'am.
Vishwadeep, Charu,
Yes, ma'am.
Chirag, Deepika, Girish, Himani,
Present, ma'am.
Jaya, Kashish, Meghna, Mehul,
ma'am.
Arvind,
Present, ma'am.
Muskan Agarwal,
Present, ma'am. Ma'am,
59.
actually, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
Ma'am, I've been telling you my wrong ID. Actually, in
Yeah.
last, it's 2-1.
Is it?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I didn't knew before. I just got my ID last day.
Okay. Okay. I'll see to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Neha,
Present, ma'am.
Nikhil, Nishita, Nupur, Piyush, Pragati, Prageshwar, Pratham, Prashant,
Present, ma'am.
Pratham, Preeti,
Present, ma'am.
Poonam, Ronak, Ravi,
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Riyant, Riya, Rohan, Ronak, Sahil,
Present, ma'am.
Shama,
Ma'am.
Srishti,
Yes,
Sneha,
ma'am.
Saurav,
Present,
Saurav
ma'am.
Agarwal, Srishti Tamang, Suhana,
Yes, ma'am.
Sujit, Sujit, Suvneet,
Present, ma'am.
Swati,
Present, miss.
Swayam,
Present,
Tanya,
ma'am.
Yash, Yashika, Shreya.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Those who are done, you can please leave the class. Yeah. Okay. No problem in English.
Ma'am?
Charu present. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have
No, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll give you mark you present. Okay, Charu.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I am present. My name is Sujit.
Sujit, your Moodle problem solved.
No, ma'am.
Why? What
Ma'am,
is
there are
wrong?
some issue.
There are issues from the technical side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So till the time you're not having access to Moodle, you can ask. I'll share you the notes. Okay, directly in WhatsApp. And
Okay, ma'am.
and the
Thank you, ma'am.
examination paper you will directly send me to my email ID. I'll share
Okay,
the
ma'am.
email ID on the examination day. There you will send. Yes. Srishti,
Okay,
you want to
ma'am.
say anything?
Ma'am, I am also present.
Srishti Mittal. Okay. All right. Leave then, huh? See you tomorrow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually on